Hello. Alright. I'm hoping the audio isn't working. Why? Hello May, hello Panda, hello Timmy, hello Subby, and hello Paco. And Allison. Okay. The music is not currently working. There we go. Yeah, I changed the music settings around because I was tired of having the Discord audio get dragged onto my stream, so now I have Discord and games as well as Chrome tabs on different things. So now when I'm recording, it should be a lot easier to sort through the audio. And yes, VTuber Puncher. I need to make a better model because I just have the rock that just chills. It's fine though. It's fine. It works. Okay, so I want to get combat working. This is still on the to-do list because this is just awful. This is just awful. Actually, I think my creatures currently can attack. I need to double check this. I'm just gonna draw my cards. I want to throw all this out of here. So I should deal 11 damage to the bot's face. I want to make it so the button auto-advances, and I want to make it so the bot can make better decisions, because currently it just plays every single card in its hand. Since it's a coding stream, it'll be in the background. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Did I skip my combat? I skipped my combat. Why am I like this? How could you use a programming stream as background noise? It's peak. It's peak. You love watching me rage for 3 hours. You know, until you get, like, bored because there's nothing really happening. Okay, so this is the bot deciding to attack. The all attacks button. What's this? You're watching this all the way. I don't know if I believe you or not. Don't know if I believe you. You want to as well, Allison, but unfortunately life is gonna screw you over. It's sad. It's sad. You're locked in. Alright. The heck am I doing? So currently the bot does not decide to attack. So with bot decision, I think I'm just gonna make it spam. Because I can just force it to do everything it can, I think. Tomorrow you'll be here the full night. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I mean, I kind of want to do party games more. Yeah, spam bot lives. Because I'm way too lazy to program an actual bot right now. I need to fix hand sort and battlefield sort. There's like 9 small tasks that I need to do that I'm just way too lazy to. Like, this is something that I could probably do in like 30 minutes. And would simplify things a decent bit. I ain't wanna though. I don't wanna. That's way too much effort. Current phase is game phase. I should probably do attack. Okay, so if the bot is attacking, then I think I'm just gonna. Where's all attacks? It's here. I think I'll just take this. Variable cards in battlefield. Use battlefield 2.get children. And it has cards selected. Then it scans through every single creature in the battlefield. And this needs to change. If card dot info dot types. How do I check if something is a creature with the new system? It should be somewhere here. Where is it? Where is it? Do I not check? Oh, info.isType, and then in parentheses it's the thing. Okay, yeah, right. I added that thing. And by I added that thing, I mean I stole it. And that's right here. Okay. There we go. Why must you code? I need to get it done, Hubert. I need to get it done. I have things to do. I need to program a video game. You don't understand. This is like a primal urge I have. I just need to do it. Andrew, have you seen my Obsidian Mind on PSMP? I have not. What are you doing? What kind of crimes are you committing? You're not gonna build a massive prison, are you? Attack. It doesn't do anything. You ever on 250? Damn. How do you get that talking head in the corner on your screen? It's a program called VitoTube Mini. It's just this. And then I can have different things. So I can have like the repo talking head or the normal one. It's pretty nice. I want to get a better one though, because I want to have a model that has googly eyes. But I don't know how to go about doing that. Okay, so attack. It declares attackers successfully. And then it does damage. Okay. So the bot is currently attacking. That's nice. During the main phase, it plays every single card in its hand. And I think I also wanted to try and equip every single creature. So let's do variable cards in battlefield. Yeah, let's just copy this. Let's just copy this. We're gonna flex our stats on PSMP with Panda. You guys are such tryhards. It's amazing. It's amazing. I need to get some allies on PSMP because I am very worried that I'm gonna get curb stomped. Just a casual, but you're smart. I'm a casual and I'm dumb. Should I have... Wait a minute, let me just try and replicate the equip attempt. Because card clicked runs this. Actually, okay, here's what I'm gonna have it do. I'm gonna have it... So this... Literally all this function does is gets every single card in battlefield and has card as a variable so I can reference it. It's printing ETB effect. Let me actually get rid of that real quick. It's under card mix token. You can have an alliance with the Squeegee Land Empire. I don't know who I want to make an alliance with, because honestly, like, Panda seems like my go-to, because I like the museum. But that means I would be against Allison. Being against Allison does not seem fun. You also have almost a stack of diamond blocks right now. Goddamn. Goddamn. I don't know if you know, but you kind of are against me because you killed my teammate. What? Who did I kill? Who did I kill? How do I go about doing this? So, I need... What do you mean you won't tell? What do you mean you won't tell? How did I kill an ally of yours and I didn't even notice? Wait, what? Wait, what? If cards.info dot is type, then I need to do this. Equipment. This should work. Let me do print, and then we're gonna do hi. Nah. Egg. It's not playing cards anymore. That's weird. Every card in hand. Nothing I added should affect anything. Selected plus equals 1, then it loops through. Why is the bot not playing cards? Was I going too fast? There we go. Yeah, I was going too fast. Okay, so it detects when a equipment is on the battlefield. It's printed 3 eggs. It should print 1 for each of these, which means now I can try to do stuff with this. So perhaps I could have a function called equip attempt. You have a few things ready for you. Don't worry, Puncher. Allison, you're being ominous. Okay, so it's going to be the entire server against Allison, and he's going to somehow win. Guys, I'm scared. Protect me from the crazy individual. Winter, do you want a team? Yes or no? We'll see. We'll see. I need some allies. I'm not sure who I'm going to pick, though. Preston's really the only one I got. You're not enemies or friends with anyone, so you're the best person to team with. I don't know about that one, Timmy. I don't know how much that inspires confidence in me. Roger, how much trouble do I get for building something in your base? It's not a trap. I mean, if it's griefing, then I'm just gonna, like, undo it in creative mode and possibly ban you. Like, I'm just gonna undo griefing that people do in creative mode, like I did with Lasagna's Tower. That's not griefing, I hope. If it's just like a chest with an item in it, like other people have done, then I'm fine with that. Like, if it's something that I can clean up in, like, less than a minute, then it's fine. But if you're like, haha, enjoy this 9x9 cube of obsidian, just chilling in your sorting room, have fun. It's a little bigger, but you won't see it and might want to keep. What does that mean? In general, I feel like it's bad for other people to touch other people's stuff, because it's kind of hard to take into account an individual and everything they want out of something, so... Still have my emerald? I believe so. You destroyed Power's house? Why? Angster. And rebuilt it. Why? He's a menace. He broke your bed and tried to kill you? Why? Bruh. Bruh. You have no enemies, but no official teammates. But you like to think you have good relations with most people on the server, I suppose. I don't know the context of a lot of stuff that's happened on the server, because I don't log in that often. I've logged in, like, one time to build something secret, and I've logged in, like, I don't know, 5, 6 times to test. Okay, so this identifies if something is an equipment, which means I can do stuff with it. So I could try... Well, the thing is, when you click on a node, it gets the signal. So I'm not sure how to make it go to a random creature. Because, yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not sure how to make all equipment equipped to a random creature. Let me make a variable. Variable best creature. Hello, Sebastian. So I want best creature to... Okay, hold up. Yeah, okay, so we got best creature. Yeah, I suppose this can run every single time, because what I want this to do is track the creature with the highest stats. I'll probably just go health, because that's all that matters for Gold Ring. So I think I'll actually do it here. So it's going to get battlefield for every card in hand. If card dot info is type creature. Then what I wanted to do is okay, so if card dot... Okay, so if the card is a creature, then I want to... Okay. How do I figure out the creature with the highest toughness? Because I want to just look at every single creature in the battlefield, which this does. Then if the card is a creature... I need to save the node. I'm assuming I need a variable for this. I guess I'll assign it here, because I think it only matters here. Greater than variable. Toughness. Nah, let's just do health. Actually, should we do attack? I think attack makes more sense. I don't know. Do we do the average? What do you guys think makes sense? So, currently, we have basically 3 cards in the game. We got Dwarf Miner, who's a 2/5. Then we got Royal Knight, that's a 5/9. Obviously, the Royal Knight is the best decision. But Royal Knights can take damage. So, is a Royal Knight with 5 damage and 1 health a better creature to have equipped than a Dwarf Miner with 2 damage and 5 health? Because this has 7 stat points total. This has 6. But the damage is really nice. And because the rings can be re-equipped every single turn because they have an action and no other equip cost, I'm not sure. Hello, Baby Puncher. It heavily depends on what other cards exist. Yeah, I suppose. I feel like I'm just trying to think of what's the best on average. I think health. No, I think damage matters the most. Wait a minute. I need to come up with a ruling real quick. Is there a spell that deals 1 damage to all enemy monsters? If 5-1 is trash? Yeah. There's no direct damage spells yet. There will be a few. Okay, I need your guys' opinion. So, currently, Gold Ring, what this card is supposed to do is make a gold coin whenever the creature it's equipped to does damage. What happens if a creature is blocked by like 5 creatures? Because it's gonna deal its damage divided among them. And I haven't thought of a ruling yet. Should it make 5 gold since it's dealing damage to 5 different targets? Or should it make 1 gold because it's dealing damage that turn? Maybe I could even change the ruling to multiple creatures can block the same one? Yes. So, I need to actually figure out which ruling I want to happen. Is that the same in Magic? Kind of. In Magic the Gathering, you can block one creature with multiple, but the way it works in Magic, I feel like I need a... nah, I don't need MS Paint for it. I feel like... Or, okay, how do I explain this? In Magic, the creatures that you block with are in a specific order. Let's say the Royal Knight is the one that's being blocked. Then it would do 5 damage to this guy. If he's blocked by all 3 creatures, he'll do 5 damage here, and then 0 damage here. And let's say he had like 10 power, he would do 10 damage here, and 0 damage here. Because in Magic there's a keyword called Trample, which divides damage, or like damage like spills over health, I guess. So if you do 10 damage, then it would do 5, then it would do 5, and then it would do 0. So like creatures would block in a line, and certain keywords can change the way the interaction happens. But in Offering, all creatures block at the same time, and damage gets concentrated to the attacking creature and divided among the blockers. So 5 damage would be divided among the 3 creatures, so it would deal 1 to each. But I'm giving the Knight a keyword called Armor, so it takes 1 less damage from incoming sources. I mean, I know the Knight is always the correct decision. Just how do I make it so the Knight is always the one that gets picked? I think attack makes the most sense. I think it makes the most sense to look for attack when this happens. So variable attack. Actually, no, I need variable. Interesting. Can't you just make it such that an attack can only be blocked by, or an attacker can only be blocked by a single defender? I could. I don't know if I like that as much, because I'm trying to, well, I've kind of caused a problem for myself. Interesting. So, in Magic the Gathering, it's kind of weird how, like, a squirrel, for example, can just completely stop an Eldrazi, which is just like, I don't even know how to describe Eldrazi. They're weird creatures. Like, a single squirrel can stop an Eldrazi, so I kind of want to, like, prevent stupid stuff like that. Splitting damage sounds like hell for both the player and the programmer. For me, it's easy. I literally just divide the damage by the amount of attackers. I've already programmed that before. I need to redo it because I changed some code. But, like, I know how to do it. And for players, I think it would be interesting to think about. A lot of rules are still malleable. I can change things around. How do you evenly split 3 damage between 3 creatures? Which creature takes 3 damage? It just rounds down. So it would just be 2 to each. I suppose the player could decide. Currently a rounds down. These rules are still malleable, so we could change things around. But yeah, this is what it is currently. The card that's being blocked, or no, the card that's blocking has its health subtracted by the block creature, divided by the total number of blockers. Is that right? I don't know if I said that right. Player deciding sounds like bad user experience, so... I mean, you gotta decide the block order in Magic. Maybe I should download MTG Arena again, just to get, like, a good idea of how some of the gameplay works. I mean, I've played the game a lot, still. I'm a bit embarrassed that, MTG Arena I have 155 hours in. Kinda rookie numbers, but still. I don't know, I can figure it out later. We're still kind of in the playtesting phase, but I keep changing rules. Okay, so variable attack. Actually, do I want variable attack here? No, I think I want it here. I should probably log the best for each, like, thing. Like, I'll log the creature with the highest attack, the creature with the highest health. Actually, taking keywords into account makes it so weird. Good night, Allison. Taking keywords into account makes this so weird. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make some things happen without the bot figuring out a bunch of possibilities mathematically. Whatever. This bot is just gonna spam. I just wanted to make okay decisions sometimes. I haven't played Magic before, so don't take me seriously, but as a player, I'd prefer simple, straightforward rules with few edge cases, and then the complexity can come from cards' effects. Yeah, I suppose. Although some stuff in Magic is weird, and the entire game is kind of technical jargon, but yeah. Yeah, I think the game being simpler is probably a better idea. I'm not sure how to balance combat, though. Because in Magic... Well, I don't know, because the problem is I'm not insanely good at Magic the Gathering. I don't know if I'm even, like, above average. So when it comes to dissecting Magic the Gathering's game design, it's really hard for me to think of some things. Like, I'm not sure how to properly weigh the value between a creature's life and your own life. Like, is it worth losing your Ouroboros to stop you from taking 19 damage? I don't know. I personally wouldn't. But that could be the complete wrong decision. Like, I'm genuinely not sure what to do in a lot of cases in Magic the Gathering, and I'm really not sure what to do in my own card game since, well, I've never played a game of my card game in this state ever, because it's literally not working. And playing against a bot compared to playing against players is going to be very difficult. So I'm really not sure what to do in, like, 95% of scenarios. We'll figure it out. Yep. Yeah, let's just make a game. And then I can change things around. Because I'm not against changing rulings completely. I could be like, well, gold ring, it was a little lacking, only getting you 1 gold per combat, assuming you attacked with the creature. So I decided to buff it. And now we'll do 1 gold coin for every creature that it damages. I'm a bit curious what will happen, though. Because the bot has never had the ability to equip gold rings to its stuff before, and the bot's never had the ability to block me, so a creature that has a gold ring equipped being blocked by 5 creatures has just never happened before. I'm really not sure what would actually happen in that case. Would it send multiple signals? Would it send one? I don't actually know. I think it really depends on if I handle sending the signal during combat or sending the signal... What is tough for you to implement for the bot right now? Nothing's like really tough. I'm just kind of getting sidetracked while trying to make it equipment in the first place, because I'm trying to think of something to... or like some rule for equipping that would be somewhat good. Because I don't want it to equip equipment to creatures randomly, because I feel like that would be weird. I'm probably going to have to do some math in the future to figure out what decisions are correct, and I kind of want to start on a like rudimentary version now, but I think I'm just going to have it spam, because a bot doing, like a monkey on typewriter, a bot doing 1,000 different actions is going to help me discover a lot of bugs. So I think making the bot just spam is a good idea. And then I'll probably make a bot that just does random things eventually. And then I'll probably make a bot that's, like, somewhat intelligent. We'll see. Keep up the programming streams, they're great. I love programming streams. I'm here for you, Puncher. Thank you, Timmy. It means a lot. I don't know how I feel about programming streams in general, because, like, I like streaming programming, honestly, but I feel like a lot of people don't like watching it. I wonder how things are going to change when I put out, like, devlogs. Because a lot of you guys are here because you watched me play Minecraft, or... play Hollow Knight. So, or Dark Souls or something like that. So, it's not really a surprise to me that I don't have a bunch of people who are interested in programming here. I've attracted a few, though. And I'll probably get quite a few more when I actually, make devlogs. Or Balatro. Yeah, could be Balatro. Wait, how much time do I have in Balatro? Only 47 hours. Okay, I've barely put any time in Balatro, actually. Okay, anyways, I've gotten distracted like 19 times and ranted. So if card.info is type creature, so this checks if a card is a creature. What I need to do is, if card.info.base attack... When you implement multiplayer, you can have viewers test it for you. Imagine if you could spectate matches too. That would be sick. I just get people to like stream it in the Discord or something like that. I'd love to do like a tournament for my card game at some point. If card shot base attack stat is greater than attack. Well, this doesn't actually check when the creature dies. So if my Royal Knight dies, then it's going to try to refer to a creature that doesn't exist. Well, actually, these are all declared when the function runs, not globally, meaning they'll reset every single combat. I think this is actually a good idea. If card is greater than attack. Okay, yeah, I think that works. What is your question, Timmy? Card info based on is it? Is that? You want the OG role in the Discord? I don't know. I don't know. Why is this? Variable attack is used before its assigned value. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, well, I should just assign it 0. That solves that. Hunter Panda said he should give me a VIP in the OG role also. Did he now? That's a good idea. I still haven't decided where the cutoff for the OG role should be. Because, like, a small part of me wants to consider everything, like, everybody before 100 consistent concurrent viewers, like, OG. Am I an OG? Maybe. I don't know. He told KB1 to ask if he could have the OG role since he was mostly a YouTube viewer, so you don't know when he got here. I don't know, man. I don't remember people. Okay. I think I want it to be in between here. No, because this will come through the entire thing on time. Okay, and variable best creature equals... Oh. Wait, so if card info. Is this even necessary? I think it is. Best attack. Yeah, I feel like I need to give every creature like some scores. Then variable creature equals... Wait, that's already declared. Why am I declaring it again? Best creature equals card. Does this work? So this assigns variable best creature. It's used here. What the heck? Why is it yellow? Whatever. Okay, so I have best creature and I have best attack. Best creature is gonna refer to the specific card, and best attack is gonna refer to the best attack. So I'll be like, okay, the best creature is the creature with the best attack. Also gonna get Twitch VIP. I still don't know what it does. I just want to be fancy. Sure, I have no idea how I do this stuff. I don't know how VIP works. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember how the roles work. Card.info.base attack stat. Okay, yeah. So if the cards... Wait, I can do best creature. Well, the thing is, best creature isn't always going to be defined, but base attack stat can equal 0. Yeah, I think I'm doing this in the way that it has to be done, although it's very messy. I don't really like it, but there's gotta be... I hate it when I do things in a messy way, and I feel like there's gotta be a more efficient way, but I just can't think of it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Because what I need to do is figure out which card has the highest attack stat. So, in my head, what I imagine making sense is taking each card and checking if its attack stat is greater than the variable best attack stat. And then, if the card has an attack stat better than best attack stat, its attack stat will equal best attack stat, and then the card will be the best creature. And this will repeat anytime the bot needs to make a decision. So it will always have the best creature in mind. But I don't know what I can do here. Because I'm not sure where I could physically define best creature without it just crashing. Yeah, I think this is necessary. So this should log the best creature. I'm not sure if this is right. I think this is right. We're making the attack phase now. I'm making the bot try to equip creatures, so I'm trying to make it figure out what the best creature to equip stuff to is, which is all this does. And if the card is on his equipment, then... wait, can I use card clicked? Interesting. What does equipping a creature mean? There's... Oh, let me add pass here. Not what I wanted to do. There are card types called equipment, which can simply just be equipped to a creature. And they have special effects tied to that. Why is this happening, bruh? I want access to base attack stat. I'll be subject to card stats. Wait, what? Wait, what? Stats. Does it run all attacks? Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this error code? It checks every card in Battlefield 2. For every card in Battlefield 2. Card info.is type creature. Whatever. Is it that you as a player are equipping the creature, or does the creature equip something? The player has to decide what the equipment gets equipped to. So, currently, you have the gold ring. And then, during your main phase, let me just skip all the way to it. During my main phase, I can take the ring, put it on the dwarf, and then when it attacks, I have 3 gold. Then it does damage. And I lose a gold because my game is garbage. Why did I lose a gold? It was supposed to give me one. Bruh. What is this? Next token. Ah, we're doing this again. We're doing this again, are we? So equipment goes to a creature and gives it an effect. Yup, it's supposed to make a gold when it deals damage. Is it? Bruh, hold up. Hold up. Token counter, not text. Yep, same mistake. Same mistake. Delete that. Wait. Yeah, okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Bang. Should work. That's a cool idea. Yup. Thought of it all by myself. Definitely didn't take it from Magic the Gathering. Definitely didn't steal it from Magic the Gathering. And cards can have unique equip costs as well. A ring just takes an action, meaning you can only do it once per turn. But some cards could require sacrifices to be equipped. Some cards could cost money to be equipped. Fail. Turn. Refresh. Why does it say player 2 turn on the left? I'm confused. I think I broke my game. There we go. Now I get gold. Okay, it's working properly. I was just updating the labels wrong. All the math was correct. So, how do I decide the best creatures to equip to, and how do I equip the best creatures? Because I could just make it equip randomly, I guess. Not sure how much I like that. Doesn't it depend on any equipment? If something heals, it should be on a damaged creature, etc. Yeah. Like, this bot is going to be deeply flawed. It's more like I want a bot that's capable of taking all actions. And then I can figure out the best way to take actions later. Like, I just want a bot that can play the game against me so I can test things like combat. Like, I want to know what happens when an equipment is equipped to a creature that my opponent controls. Because I've never actually tested that side of the function, because the bot has never been able to equip creatures with equipment. It works for me, and I think it should work for the bot, but I haven't tested it. What happens when I block a creature with a gold ring with 5 different creatures at once? What happens? I don't know. I need to figure it out. I need to experiment. Card.info.base attack stat. This should work. Gold cost. Wait, is it card.info.stats? Is that what it is? Did I forget about that? You can give equipment a function that does the selection, and the default implementation just selects the creature with the most health. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm trying to figure out the creature with the most health at the moment, but that's like beyond my skill set. I'm very bad at this. I'm just trying to see if this works. So currently it shouldn't crash. Clanker, I hate you. So if the card is a creature... this is bad. This is bad. This is all bad. So this checks every card on the battlefield if it's an equipment. Then I suppose it could be... Yeah, let me just make a function. Bot equips... Keyboard behave. Bot equips, whatever, sure, that's fine. Then if the card is an equipment, then I can do bot equips. And then I should have card as an argument. And then I'll have equipment. Then I'll have equipment dot equipped equals true. Actually, how do I even figure out the card with the highest power? Is that a thing? Is there a built-in thing in Godot that lets me comb through every single creature in a node? Thank you, Timmy, for still being here. It means a lot. It means a lot. How do I comb through everything in an array? And just check which stat is the highest. For loop. I mean, I got this. Bang. And May is still here. Let's go. Let's go. We got so many lovely people willing to support me. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And this all... Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, this is the for loop that I use for most things. It feels inefficient. There's got to be a better way to do this, but it's okay, I guess. And Panda's still here. Let's go. You left randomly last time because you fell asleep? Wow. Wow. Can't believe you. Can't believe you would get that bored watching my stream. Ah. Variable. Yeah. Is this even necessary? I don't think that's useful. Yeah, okay, let's think. So I feel like I need a variable for the highest attack. Or let me just do variable biggest creature. Then for every card in battlefield, if card dot info dot is type creature, this usually stay up late, but unlike you, I don't sleep in. Okay. Okay, I get 8 hours of sleep. I try to get 8 hours of sleep. I try to be as healthy as possible. But I like staying up late. And you should probably not stay up late if you can't afford to sleep 8 hours. It's probably a bad idea. Okay, so card.info is type. And we're gonna do if. Again, my problem is if I try to compare the biggest creature to whatever creature is selected in this for loop, what's gonna happen if biggest creature isn't assigned to anything? That's my problem. That's why I had the attack stat before. Do I have to have the attack stat? Because I need to refer to the creature, and I need to refer to what has the biggest attack stat in the first place. Do I need two variables? Is that necessary? Let me actually take this and put it all the way to the bottom. Wait a minute. Is this redundancy? Do I get to make a new function? If the creature clicked as a creature. If equip selected. Is it possible just to make it spam card clicked? It just clicks everything. Does that work? Wait a minute. Post in Discord, game suggestions, code stuff. Let's go. Let's learn. Oops. Okay. We got this. Okay, select creature to equip card. Cards array node. Okay. Variable healthiest equals null. For every card in cards. I'm assuming that this is supposed to be the battlefield. If not, card.info is type creature continue. What is this supposed to do? Find the most damaged creature in the card and return. Wait, what? Healthiest equals no null or card.info.health is greater than healthiest.info.health. Healthiest equals card, yeah. Oh, this is actually a good workaround. Continue skips an iteration of a loop. Really? Ah. Why don't you just check if it's a creature and have this all, like, indented one layer lower? Would that also work? Okay, let me see how much I can do. Let's actually call it healthiest creature just for convenience. Did I spell that right? I did. I'm smart. Like, why can't I do this instead of not? Card info is type. The less indentation, the better. Really? So even though it's an extra line, it's more efficient apparently. Good to know. So variable healthiest equals null. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I think I actually want to change this around first. Because currently, this only keeps track of the base stat, which for the most part has been fine. But I need to keep track of what the base stat is. So, if I have an effect that temporarily increases damage, or an effect that heals, it doesn't go over the max health, and it doesn't go... and it goes back to the base damage stat properly. I think that's better. Info... I don't think I used that anywhere. Wait, is this defined in playable script? Oh, it is. Oh, never mind. I don't even need this. I referred to it locally already. It's fine. Should be fine. Why is it mad at me? Oh, this. Okay, if not, card.info is subcreature, then it continues. Okay, so if healthiest creature equals null. Let me check Discord again. Indentation doesn't affect the performance of the program, but however, once you go 4 levels of indentation, it's harder to tell what falls under which condition. So it's a readability thing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Why am I invisible? Why did I have that like that? Whatever. Only been on Godot 11 minutes. Wait, what? Lies. So, yeah, or card.info.health. Yeah, okay. And this has the equipment gotten already. Then we need to do card. Yeah, so it's card.info.health. That's correct. It's greater than healthiest creature.info.health. Bang. This creature equals card. Bang. Then we want to print. Let me do a healthiest creature dot info dot. Actually, it's just dot health, isn't it? Healthiest creature equals null. Well, actually, health isn't cataloged in there. Is it a good idea to have card stats contain like the current stats? Because those are currently stored here, which feels bad to look at. I think I want to delete that and reformat this. Hello, power. Did I say that? Not sure if I said that or not. It's still running. Playable script. If info.actions. Okay, so most of this is just gonna be, yeah. I'm just gonna copy info dot because I'm just gonna need to paste that all over the place. And then all this health is event and info dot health. Well, actually, this is unnecessary now because this is a variant, which means it accepts null. Yes. And there we go. That means this is also irrelevant, I believe. Let me just add this. So now when I launch, it works fine. Let me check if I actually can get rid of this. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. There we go. Okay. Card that info.health. And it should run bot equips whenever it's an equipment. Then it should do equipment.equip. Well, actually, this doesn't matter here, does it? Well, a lot of this is redundant, because this function is going to run every single time that an equipment is discovered. So, equipment, huh. Let me just see what happens when I pass. I need to make the phases auto advance so bad. Are you becoming a villager? I don't know, man. You tell me. Okay, main. Y. Ah. So equipped can't equal true without equipped 2 existing. So this is problem. Whatever, I can handle the equipment actually being equipped after I make sure it would work. Pretty sure it will, since it crashed there. That means it was getting that far, at least. Five. There we go. I hate you. Oh. You're not supposed to be there. I have a feeling I'm going to get errors like that for a while. Whatever, we're just going to hit play. It should have very predictable behavior. So let me try to guess what's going to happen. Currently, it's going to play 3 Dwarf Miners. Wait, it's my turn? Oh, no. Plays 3 Dwarf Miners. That's another issue. It doesn't do multiple attempts for playing cards, so even though now it has 3 gold, it's not going to cast one of these even though it can, because it's already checked, and it's like, oh, I can't cast these guys. But it doesn't realize that it has 3 gold now, so it can. That's a problem, but it's whatever. I'll ignore that for now. Currently, these 3 should each have... Well, it's going to print 5 twice, I believe? Yeah. Okay, so let's go to its next turn. Drew another gold ring. So... go. Refresh actions is fixed. There we go. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Action, bot equips, equipment, okay. I have had a couple random sharp back pains today, and I don't know why. What did I do? Oh god, I'm getting old. I am getting old. Okay. This is working, though. This is returning the healthiest card, so now I have that to work with, at least. So, I should probably have a separate function for equipping... Yeah. Let me add a function for equipping equipment. Function equip equipment. Actually, it should just probably be just equip. So currently this happens. So whenever you click on a creature, it checks every single card that has equip selected. So what I should do here, let me actually just close this. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yep, let's just run equip with card, not this healthiest creature. Then under equip, we're gonna have target. If card is equipped, it will unequip from other cards. So, card is the equipment. You just got an ad about something to help you sleep. Let's go, targeted ads. You're finally gonna get the help you need. Oh, this is the equipment. Hold up, let me actually do both. And then we have equipment. So card is the equipment, and then instance is the creature. And then it should just be like all this. Let me actually like control K this. If there we go. And then not Shift K, I need a Shift Tab, that's it. Tab. There we go. Card not declared in current scope. If target is equipped. Wait. This is equipment, isn't it? You cooked up a little something? What have you done, Sebastian? You're gonna give me like all of my code, but 15 times more optimized, ain't you? Yeah, okay, this is equipment. Double equip 2 equals. Yeah, let me just change all instances of card. Control C, and then instance. Bang. Wonder how this goes. Let me try equipping, and let the bot try equipping, see what happens. I think the bot will try first, since it doesn't actually require actions right now. You should get on PSMP, broski. I'm programming, though. It worked! That creature is equipped. It's equipped very wrong, but it's equipped. Draw. Give me the cards. Main. Click on you. Instance.info fully cost is greater than instance.actions. Oh. It's instance.info.actions. If he gets on PSMP, the end is unbanned. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. There we go. I have a copy of this code elsewhere, it doesn't really matter. Because you said next PSMP stream, I suppose. Well. Let me actually, make a quick little thingy here. Cards don't currently keep track of the rarity, which is something I'll need to do in the future. Legendary. Bang. Variable rarity. Array. I don't think this is actually super necessary. Whatever, I'll figure it out later. Also, you really do want a portal below the museum, so you can fix one. Wait, so can you fix one with creative, please? After the end is opened, so you don't have to build it 10,000 blocks away? No. I'll give you... Like, I'm gonna make a story location revolving around the end. Oh, this is what you've cooked up. Why is this... Whatever. I'll take a look at that in a bit, but I have something that I want to try implementing now. Like, you gotta remember, I'm not against making certain things in the server all, like, custom. Like, a wand that lets you place end portals, I think would be sick. I might have something like that. Oh, I forgot to... Wait, can you place card... You can play cards whenever? That's broken. That's very broken. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Hello, Aiden. I skipped past its... okay. Okay. Aiden is super hyped for the coding stream. Yep. Just like everyone is. Why, though, you found a portal room, was planning to build around it, then Allison broke it. You feel like that's grieving. It should be treated the same way as Epic's tower. I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky thing, because it's kind of hard to, like, claim an end portal. Because there are only 9. And... Like... Can you give me the coordinates? Thank you for the follow, Internal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can you give me the coordinates to the... strongholds that you found? Wait, why is the lighting different? Weird. Coding? Oh, heck no. What do you mean? You love coding. Who doesn't love coding? It's the funnest. You deleted the waypoint because it was useless. I'm gonna make a story location that you'll probably want to build under... that you'll probably want to build on top of more, to be honest. You know? Yes. We love coding. It's brilliant. It's magical. Card.info. Oh, that's broken. Alright. Wait. I broke so much stuff, man. Like it worked too, but I didn't think you would want me building on top of the community end portal. It's not going to be like a community end portal, and I really don't mind if you build on top of it. Like, I don't mind if people build near story locations, as long as they don't, like, mess with the actual thing, it's fine. And because I plan on a lot of builds being underground, I'm perfectly fine if people build, like, bases or something on top of a story location. Okay. Please, no crash. And I don't plan on it being just a generic portal. I plan on doing some special stuff with it. That is not right. I mean, that's right. That's what's supposed to happen. It doesn't look good, but that's what I programmed to happen. Please? Pretty please. Don't crash. And he made gold. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he should be able to cast both Royal Knights. He didn't. Why? Why did he not attempt to cast both? Bot decision. Card on info costs greater than player 2 gold. Player 2 gold is supposed to increase. I need to add a label to visualize. Player 2 gold. Token counter 2. What is this? Why is it here? You don't have the cores, but it's just the one closest to your base. Yeah, because Allison thought you, like, spawned in the entire stronghold or something. Something like that. I don't actually know fully. Because he was like, how did he miss one? Why is this like this? What the heck? Okay, well, I'm not dealing with that. Zero. All I know is that both the library chests were unloaded. Yeah, and those are the ones guaranteed to have the eye trim, yes. Suppose it's possible Allison could have just missed one. Bang. Let's put this, like, here, I guess. This is such a mess, but I don't care. I just want to... I just need to be able to measure things. Oops. You don't dislike coding, it just confuses you? Yeah, code can be very confusing in the beginning, but... I'd say it's, like, pretty easy to, like, start figuring some things out. Bang. Okay. I'm trying to get better at explaining the code that I'm doing. Okay, so I need to do card mix token. I just want to update the label for how much gold the player 2 has. Player 2 gold. Bang. Now I need that text equals string player 2 gold. Bang. Great. Now this updates player 2's gold count. And I need to put that under here. Current cost is less than... Oh, it's... Why is it less than equal to rather than less than? Well... So you're pretty sure if you spawned one in, I wouldn't guide you to it, I suppose. You don't know, you kind of want your own portal, though. Yeah, I feel like that's reasonable. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm fine with you building on top of the story location portal. I feel like if anything, that kind of makes more sense. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out later. Let me figure out everywhere where player 2 gold is. Make sure the label's updating properly. Okay, yeah, it is. So now, why, oh why, is player 2 gold not working properly? Also, can we do the end soonish? Bare minimum, it's like a week out. You really want shulkers? I will try to speed run making the story location. Man, why did the gold go down? Oh, it played the knight. Unequipped. I wish it was slower. Are Elytra's gonna be banned? Yes. Bang. Why is the label broken? The label is broken. Oh, I need to get auto advance as well. Yeah, auto advance, check. I think that deserves its own function. Okay. You're not updating labels by a signal? No. Is that a thing? Input. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. The labels are fine. Did I misspell? I did misspell player turn label. Whatever, it's okay. It's okay. Oh. You go away, you go away. Player turn. Wow, I misspelled it twice. Wait, what? How tired was I when I made this? Excuse me? Jeez. Anyway, you gotta hit the sack. Tough day awaits you. You finished cooking too? Oh. Another detailed explanation that I didn't notice. I have a lot of your code that I need to read through. Good night, Sebastian. Thanks for your help. Alright, guys. The easy part is over. Now it's time for the really, really hard part of stream. Existing without Sebastian. Alright, PSMP players. I need your opinions. So, how should I go about doing the end? Because I kind of want everybody to enter the end together. So I'm probably going to have like a puzzle or a mini boss or something before the end that we all have to like work together for. Because I want us to all enter the end at the same time. Or maybe I could straight up just have like a statue with the location to, or with the chords to a location. We'll see. Sounds good, okay. You should make an announcement when the end is enabled. I'll probably announce that I'm going to do the end like a week in advance. Making custom boss that we fight in the arena, the portal opens and the end is an endless void with no end stone. Only the escape fountain and some shulker shells and chorus fruit. I don't know if I can edit an entire dimension like that. I'm pretty sure the server would just die if I got rid of end stone as a whole. Okay. Remove duping eye trims. Eye trims are gonna kind of be a controlled substance as is. Because Panda, me, and Allison are the only people that have them, and I don't think any of us want to dupe it. Okay. Why is the label wrong? If current turn equals player 2's turn, this happens. It only happens at the end turn. Just remove the crafting recipe for eye trims if you want to keep them valuable. I feel like that's like artificial though. Because if we don't, eventually somebody will get more and dupe them. I suppose. I suppose. I'm confused. Why is this breaking? This is supposed to say player 2 turn. Wait, it's supposed to be inverted. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is supposed to be inverted. This is supposed to be here. Yeah, this is supposed to be 1. This is supposed to be 2. Right? Because at the end of your turn, if the current turn is player 1's turn, then you need to change it to player 2 turn. I'm curious what's gonna happen here with the turn label. Okay, the bot seems to be playing the video game. My turn. The label's updated properly. End turn. Goes to player 2 turn. Bot gets to attack. The bot swings at me. Does damage. Okay. Now the bot can attack me, the bot can kill me. Its goal is wrong, which is a bit weird. I want to figure that out. I don't have any blocks. It has gold rings equipped to this. It should gain gold. But it doesn't. Why does it not gain gold? Deal combat damage. Yeah, deal combat damage doesn't cover it. This card info.damage. Yeah, this doesn't actually run the gold creation part of the script. Yeah, okay. Now it's time to polish combat damage, because we have equipment working in a better way. So now card clicked is also cleaner. This works. Okay. Okay, so deal combat damage. I should have asked Sebastian about this before he left. How do I make this work better? Because I need to make it comb through every single card in Battlefield 1, then run this. Wait, is it just a separate function? Is that the solution? Is that the solution? Wait a minute. Okay. So if card is attacking, critical damage player equals true. That should happen after the damage. If card is equipped, then you run that. Most of this is the same. Deals damage to player 2. Deals damage to player 1. And if card isn't being blocked... Oh, right, no, this needs to happen before. Which means I suppose this can happen before as well. And the label should probably update, like, instantly. Then this resets it. If the card is blocking, then this happens. Are blocks working? I don't actually know. Okay, let's go to my opponent's next combat phase. This takes 12 years, dude. I gotta fix this. Place the cards. Blocks. Damage, main, end turn. Now it's my turn. I'm not gonna do much of anything. I guess I'll play a Well Knight. Doesn't matter though. End turn, refresh, draw. Main phase, attack phase, block phase. Let's grab these 5, put you there. And then that would run card clicked. So this is info dot is type. And now we gotta wait another half hour where I click through all the things just to test blocking again. I gotta fix this, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't even advance too fast, otherwise it's gonna happen an aneurysm and kill me. Bang, main, attack, block. Let's put you there. Great. Card.info.health by creature block .info.damage. I gotta go through and edit all the healths. Let me make sure it's working properly. Player 2 health. That's adjusted. That's fine. Let's do damage. Info damage, that's fine. The heck is this? Hunter, spin the wheel. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, get out of here, Epic Games. Nobody cares about you. Where is it? Here. Alrighty then. We have 15,000 channel points on red. We have 15,000 channel points on black. 3 people voted red. Let's see what it's gonna be. Nobody voted green. Nobody voted gold. Let's see. Not gonna be green. Okay. And... whoa, that was so close. I thought for sure that was gonna be black. Look at that. Look at that. Nah. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Nah, you. Let me zoom in. Bro, look at that. Look at that. That was a pixel. Dude, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How? Never gamble against Panda. God damn. Congratulations, Red. You are the lucky winners. Jeez. That is insane. Who voted for Red? Timmy Lev Panda. May lost 15,000. I think that's it. How are you one of the richest people again, Panda, after you spent 100,000? I don't understand. Channel points are weird. Channel points are crazy. I do not get it. Okay. You're just a good gambler. You're so good at hitting 50-50s. It's a talent. It really is. Okay, let's see if blocking works. I'm kind of happy that blocking just kind of got fixed as a consequence of me figuring out other things. Some parts of my code were good, I guess. Yeesh. I need to fix the battlefield sorting, because the bot is highlighting how bad it is right now. Because the problem is, it considers rings a part of the battlefield, even when they're equipped to a creature. So they just, like, there's like 4 rings in this pile, which is why there's 4 empty spaces here. Draw, attack, block, damage. Okay. Main, declared attacks, got you there. I'll block you there. Do that, handle damage. Bruh, again. I didn't check actions, are you kidding me? Actions are one of the things that I should have known I would have to check. Because they're everywhere, man. Syntax errors, aren't they the funnest? Pardon? Good. There we go. I want to do a challenge run in some game. I haven't done a challenge run in so long. I miss Steel Soul Silk Song, man. I need something to do. Problem is, okay, like I have a lot of conundrums in my head that I need to deal with, because I kind of don't want to do certain challenge runs for games that I haven't made a video on, because, I mean, it's like the programming dilemma. I probably should have made a devlog 0 explaining my thoughts for this game and why I was going to make this game in the first place before I started streaming it, because then I would get more viewers, which would help me get more viewers, and then I could just snowball, opposed to having the only people that watch my programming streams be people that, like, either just happened to know programming, a handful of people that came to my programming streams randomly, and mostly people that just watch me for me, but, like, don't really care about programming at all. Like, and I kind of want that for, I don't want that problem to exist for something like Silksong. Like, when I do an every crest run, I feel like I should have already put out, like, a Silksong video or two. You know? Main, attack. Let's go in there. Let me block like this. Damage. Okay. The math didn't happen. But that's fine. That's fine, actually. Okay, deal combat damage. Can be broken into a few categories. Okay. Card selected. This handles if my cards are attacking or blocking. Dude, I need to redesign all of combat, man. This is such a mess. This is such a mess. Bunch or whatever you do, do not look at the PSMP message you sent at 3:35. I would never, ever. What have you done? United Mindshire Socialist Territories. Wow. 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 Let me get this straight. You're making socialist... Why are you... And you have a flag. You have a flag. You cooked up a flag. Bruh. Where have I seen a hammer and sickle before? Alright, so Hubert is the main antagonist. You gotta go have dinner and sulk about your lost points. See you, May. Why is it printing stuff? Wait, where's... Wait, where am I making stuff be printed? Print. Script. Oh. Right. This happens. Yes, you would love to be an antagonist. I feel like it's a bit difficult to find, like, I guess henchmen. Like, one alluring thing about, what's it called? The Unstable SMP is just how many people are, like, on a side. Like, I know, I know very little about the Unstable SMP. I want to watch Wembu, like, all of his videos on it. But I know he has, like, what's it called? The Law? Which had, like, an army of, like, a couple thousand players or something. That would destroy my server. But... It would be cool. Okay, so I want to make cards deal and take damage locally. Not sure how to go about doing this. The PvP on Unstable is cool, but all the interactions are just so fake you can't watch it. And everyone sucks at acting. Yeah, I feel like it would be absolute, like, peak to watch if you were, like, 12. I feel like stuff like that is like a decent bit better when you just have everybody kind of like be themselves or like an extension of themselves, you know, rather than somebody who's like trying to act. Is this good? This feels kind of bad. Whatever. I think that's okay. Okay, let's deal with combat damage again. Okay. So one of the cards is attacking, player 2 health, gets subtracted by card.info.damage. This should be fine. When a card is blocking, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to change. So card.dealt damage equals true. If card is equipped, this runs. Then this happens afterward. Yeah, I think that's fine. So creature blocks card takes damage. Creature blocked is the creature being blocked. Make card.creatures blocking 0. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, so you have variable defender type. Equals damage type, stop blocking. What the heck is this? Alright. Can I do that? Yeah, this is unnecessary. Right? Defender amount. There we go. For some reason I translate this as the amount of defenders rather than the defender damage. Defender target is card. Bang. You should have convinced May to gamble again. I don't know about that one. I don't know who loses 15,000 and then is like, you know what's a good idea? To gamble again. I doubt anybody would do that. I've been just eating a bowl of yogurt this whole stream. It's almost empty. Okay, creature blocks. Card takes damage. Let me look at this function. Well, but if you just think about it, you just lost, so you're more likely to win the next time. You know, that's not how it works, but that's how a lot of people think about it. Yeah, the gambler's fallacy. Aptly named. Yeah, but 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. You gotta go again. Okay, creature blocking takes damage by the blocked creature divided by the number of blockers. The creature being blocked doesn't know what creatures are blocking it. It only knows It only knows how much damage it has. Is that what it's actually called? Yep. Gambler's Fallacy. The Gambler's Fallacy. Well, I'm just gonna go to the Wikipedia page. The Gambler's Fallacy, also known as the blah blah blah, is the belief that if an event whose occurrence are dependent and identically distributed has occurred less frequently than expected, it is more likely to happen again in the future, or vice versa. Yeah. Okay. So many functions barely do anything. That's definitely not worth it. I doubt this function is worth it. This function is kind of necessary, I think, but I don't think it's worth it. Also, you thought learning new keybinds would be 10 times harder than it was? Yeah, your brain gets super used to it very quickly. Like, it takes like 2 days of playing, maybe less. Honestly, kind of like a day. Like, that's how long it took me to break the habit of pressing control every time I want to sprint, because I turned on toggle sprint. Okay, let me do card dot takes. Wait, what? I feel like a card taking damage is more relevant than dealing damage. It took you like a day of playing to learn them well? Yeah. I mean, like, think about new games. Like, you can pick up new games and all their keybinds in like a day. Oh, and you disabled hotbar scrolling, so you have to use them every time. I should probably, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that, because I often just scroll through my hotbar. I'm way too lazy to, like, put my finger on, like, 6 every single time. And I can just scroll to it. And I have the important slots keybinded anyway. Okay, card that takes damage. Alright, there's the enum. Hello, Charlene. Card.info.health. Why is programming so confusing sometimes? A lot of this stuff should probably be its own function. Because, yeah, I think having a second function is literally just the solution. I got in my head about this so much, but having a second function is just the solution. You think if scrolling is a bad habit that you need to unlearn? Yeah. Kinda. Scrolling is just less accurate. You're in Colombia, nice. You like it there? What do I do here? Do I just handle creatures taking damage? Well, creatures also need to deal with dealing damage. Interesting. You like it there? Nice, nice. Suppose I should also have them deal damage. Should I have the handle both? Okay, I need to figure out what to do with this, because a card taking damage and a card dealing damage are 2 different things. Also went to Boston. Nice, nice. If you learn keybinds well, it will be faster in every situation. I suppose. I just don't have, like, the most keybinds available. I got like QWA, and like that's kind of it. I kind of use everything else. I'm not unbinding R. It is binded to F5 for me, and I will always use it to F5. While leaving Boston, you saw a Boeing 747 and an A380. I don't know the second one. I've heard of a Boeing 747. I don't know what an A380 is, though. I'm assuming a type of plane. Okay. Why does this... Do I want cards to take damage or deal damage? Because theoretically, I think dealing damage is the correct play. Yep, A380 is the biggest passenger plane. Sick. Yeah, I think dealing damage makes more sense. Let me change it. This is an enum. Okay. So, deals. Okay, card. Dealt damage. I should make it deals. When is the next museum building stream? That is a good question. I have not really thought about it. I'll get there when I get there. I'll figure it out eventually. Damage type top blocking. So yeah, the steals damage. Let me look at the damage types. Blocking, attacking. Let's have the blocker deal damage. Card info base damage stat. What is... Bro, this is such a headache. I need to name my variables better. Variable... creature blocked. Card attack, creature blocking 0. So this is card... 0. So if a card is dealing damage, it would need to be card... to... creature blocked, I think. Because this is... Okay, which creature do I even want to deal damage? It should be both, shouldn't it? Because they should deal damage to each other. You want to plan where you're going to build museums, or will the community portal be? Also, will it be below or above ground? It'll probably be below ground, and I haven't decided where it's going to be yet. I need to come up with a location. Okay. How do I do this? Card dot creature deals damage. Okay, so I need the creatures to deal damage to each other. In here, I have two currently. I have the card that the creatures are blocking. Well, yeah, I have the creature being blocked, and then I have the card that's attacking? No. Blocking. Yeah, blocking creature. Blocked creature. So what I need to do is, okay, hold up. I'm thinking of a model that could work. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. So the creature that's being blocked will be the first one to take damage. So the damage is blocking damage. And I want this to be damage, not base damage. Okay. So now this should run. This should do type, amount, and target. Let me check. So let's just block something with a Dwarf Miner. Let's just skip phases. Bang. Bang. Draw, main, attack, attacks, block, bang. Damage. Card that takes damage. This is, okay, this is not supposed to be here. Did it print properly at least? It did. Okay, so we got the Dwarf Miner node. Which should be this one. That's 7. Okay, that's this one. Okay, yeah. That's the attacking creature. Gotcha. And its damage type stopped blocking, okay. So type is 0. So if card deals damage, how do I do this? Should I just call card takes damage on the different card? Does that work? Interesting. Interesting. How do I handle this? Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be this. Okay, so I want the card to deal damage. So it's just gonna call card takes damage. So I need to do... Can I do that here, actually? Or should I only have card takes damage? And handle the card dealing damage in main. That's an option. I think that would work for most things. Or maybe I should handle everything in main as a whole. Because I can call death depending on what this is equal to. Because I could just do card takes damage and have an extra argument for the card that's doing the damage. And I could just have this be card taking damage, card doing damage. I feel like that might make more sense. I feel like I should do that. Function card takes damage. Great. There we go. So what we need for the arguments here, we need number 1. We need card dealing damage. Then we need card taking damage. Oops. Then we need damage type. Then we need damage amount. Great. Then we need to call card deals damage. Let's copy you, delete you, paste you. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. No. I don't know if that works or not. Whatever. I can update the label somewhere else. It's fine. Okay. So we need to have the card that deals damage. Let me just delete all this. Variable creature blocked. So the card deals damage. The card dealing the damage is card. I probably want to do both, honestly. Wait, which one's actually dealing the damage? Card is the one that's blocking, so card is the one that deals damage first. Oh, would Panda sleep? It's like 6. Or are you talking about in game? Are we ever gonna allow enchants? Possibly. Possibly. I don't think we're gonna for a while. Maybe we'll have a handful of enchants for like specific items. I would say netherite instead of enchants. Oh. Netherite, maybe. I don't know, though. Card deals damage. Okay, so we have the card, then we have the creature blocked. The damage amount is going to be card dot damage. Oh. Alright, actually, that's supposed to be after damage type. Yeah. Which type will be damage types dot blocking. That deals damage not found in myself. What do you mean? What the heck do you mean? What? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Card deals damage is found in base self. It's here. Oh, card takes damage. I'm an idiot. Creature dealing damage, creature taking damage, the damage type, the amount of damage. Great. So now this function runs. Let me just Google this real quick. How to edit the label of a child node in Godot. I'm assuming this works. This is not what the path is going to be, though, so this could lead to problems. Could actually have a separate function? I don't know, man. You mainly want netherite because you like the way it looks with trims more, I suppose. I suppose. Netherite isn't even that much better than diamond. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now that we have the card that's taking damage, we're gonna take the card taking damage. Okay, first of all, let's check the damage type. If damage type equals damage types, stop blocking. There we go. Is it Bedrock or Java Wither in the PSMP? I'm pretty sure Java. Since all the PvP will be scripted anyway, you could just make people use the same gear when they fight. I'm not sure how I want to do the PvP. Hayden, I'm not sure if you can spam click or not to deal damage. I don't know. I'm not sure how it actually works for you. You might be stuck with Java combat. Might not be as easy as you think to beat up the Java Wither. Maybe, I don't know. And he got incinerated by the Bedrock Wither. Well, now he's prepared and he'll be able to beat the Bedrock Wither this time. Probably, I don't know. Okay, so if the damage type is blocking, the card taking damage. Okay, I need to... Bro, this is so complicated. So if the damage type is blocking, really, in max gear you got destroyed by the Bedrock Wither? I don't know how strong the Bedrock Wither actually is. I don't think I've ever fought him. Wait, can you hit Witherheads back at the Wither in Bedrock? I didn't know that. I really haven't played much Bedrock at all. Okay. This shouldn't crash here. I just want the errors to leave me alone. Oh. Half of the bugs come from the test template card, bruh. Leave me alone. Or errors, they're not even bugs. There are 2 unused parameters. Okay. So here's how I want the calculation to go. If the damage type is blocking, the creature that's taking the damage will have its health subtracted by the card dealing damage divided by the card taking damage as blockers. this work? Card that's taking damage. Yeah, okay, so this card's health will go down. How do I specify this node dot this path? Hey, Kirby guy. How's it going? Combat is working. Almost. Wait, what? Deal combat damage. How is it down to 52 lines? What did I do? Wow, I'm gonna actually be able to shorten this a lot. This wasn't 90 lines. We were over half it. That was a puncher. I found out totems are super rare right now. Kinda, not really. Barely anyone's gonna have them. Only 2 exist until you expand the border and you have both. You can get them from raids, right? Actually, the server's on easy mode. Can you get them from raids on easy mode? Oh, redstone spawn evokers on easy. Okay, so card. It's being blocked. What one of these am I not using? Wait, damage amount is just equal to the creature's health, right? Wait. Let me check this. Let me check this. This is for blocks, right? What the heck is this? Oh, right, it's this. Doing pretty good. Waiting for the review of your game from teachers is excruciating. Be confident. Your game has a me reference in it. That means it's incredible. I'm a sleepy goober right now. I don't know why I'm so tired. I actually slept really well. Usually doesn't happen, but I'm trying to make my sleep hygiene better. Okay. So the taking damage health. Subtracted by damage amount. Bang. Is that better? It's automatic perfect grade B's Lord Punchers in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, easy A+. Easy A+. Let's go. Player 2 turn. Please skip. Stream ends in a few minutes. Your mom just got home, so you think you're gonna go? Alright. See ya, Panda. We got like 30 minutes left, but I suppose that's a few. Okay, attack. All those creatures are attacking. Block you. Damage. Okay, yeah, the label didn't adjust. That's what I expected to happen. See ya, Panda. Let me go to playable script. Yeah, I need a function for updating labels. Because I should not be doing this every single frame. Function update labels. There we go. You want to stay up? You have other stuff to do? See ya, Panda. So sad, so sad. Okay. This function doesn't need to exist. It doesn't do anything. I should probably make this. I'm gonna change the name from update labels to update graphics. How are you doing? Haven't visited your stream for a few days. Any updates on your code? I see it is still the Great Wall. Yeah, my code has been improving, although it's a bit of like a mess still. I mean, Sebastian helped me rework a lot of it, so now I have the card stats class, which helps me solve a lot. I'm almost back to like where I was, but with like a lot more tools to help me make things. I have the little to-do list up here. I want to fix hand and battlefield sorting since it's ugly. I need to get combat working again. I have attacking working. I just need to figure out blocking, and then I want to optimize it. I think max is going to take like one more stream for combat to be working. And then I want to make a functioning phase skip, because currently I have to go through each phase one by one, which is just a pain when testing, and it's going to be a pain when the game releases if you have to manually click this button, even though I literally can't physically make attacks at the moment. I can't physically block anything at the moment. I can't physically... damage should automatically go by. There's no decisions you can make during the damage step. And same with like end turn, refresh. Most of these phases should go by on their own. I just haven't programmed that in yet. I literally made a function down here to solve my problems, and then I just didn't fill it out because I was busy yesterday. Yesterday? When was the last time I programmed this? Then make the hobby, aka gambling. I need to make actually obtaining cards. Then I just need to make more cards. And then I need to actually just do menus and art. For the most part, I feel like the game's coming along nicely. For my first, like, proper game, I think I'm actually doing a pretty good job. We're wondering what clicking those buttons was about. Yup. All game phases. Each one of these. So many of them don't have anything that they, like, do a lot of the time. They need to exist. In fact, I probably need more than this. But it's fine. It's whatever. I need to make the auto advance work. I'll do it later, though. Because I want to figure out combat. Because currently a card takes damage, gets rid of a lot of redundancy. So if the damage type is blocking, this is supposed to happen. Why is this yellow? Damage amount. Why is this yellow? Card to dealing damage is never used in the function. Card takes damage. Right. I need to tell the card dealing damage that it dealt damage. I should probably do card makes token just in case. Creature damage, yeah. Do you just wait? Do you use just commenting for your notes about the game? By the way, I have an entire Google Doc for this game. The Google Doc is not near as like fleshed out as it could be, but I don't just use comments. Although I have used comments a decent bit, but I end up removing the comments. I don't know why. I don't know why I end up removing the comments, but I frequently do that. I comment things, and then I remove the comments for no good reason. I don't even know why I do that. It would definitely be useful to keep them there, but whatever. Oop. And then we got card taking damage. Graphics. There we go. Why is this? Standalone expression. This line may have no effect. What the heck? Bang. There we go. Okay, now we need to somehow... Actually, wait, we can just... We need to run card makes token. Yeah, okay. So we just do card makes token. Instance is gonna be a card dealing damage. And I need to make a second one for card taking damage. Is everyone gone? Maybe. Maybe. Hello, Sugar. Woke up at 5 a.m. because me at the hospital. So yeah, what happened? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did you try Notion? It helped me a lot when I was making my game. To Google. Notion note-taking. Ooh. Pretty. Interesting. I saw like a bubble note-taking tool. I don't even know what to call it. But I saw a note-taking tool that looked really cool, and I wanted to try it out. Then there's token source. There's got to be a more efficient way to do this, because I don't want to run card makes token every single time something could happen where a card could make a token. This kind of works, though. Bubble notes? I don't know what it's called. It might be. That seems simple. Probably would be. Okay, then you have token source creature damage. And same here. I should run this for attacking as well, shouldn't I? Yeah, this is useless. Get out of here. You. Comment. If damage type equals damage... What does it say above? Damage type stop blocking. Then this will happen. Bang. You're all alone. All you really need is a little hug to help you make it through the night because you don't like yourself anymore. Timmy. No. You got it, bro. Just hug your dog, and if you don't have a dog, then I think that's a bigger problem. Okay, the attacking creature deals damage, so it needs to be card. Wait, blocking damage means they always return it. So is this redundant? Interesting. I don't actually know what to do here. Because the way that I handled things before was whenever, like, only the creature's blocking know what creature they're attacking. Interesting. Interesting. Your dogs die. Sad. Very sad. I'll give you a hug, Timmy. You get a hug. Okay, so card dealing damage. Yeah, combat is a trade. I feel like this makes sense. Card takes damage. And then the card dealing the damage. Needs this. Minus card. Oh, wait. It's card taking damage. Oops. Card dealing damage has its health subtracted by the card taking damage. Dot info. Dot. Oh, dot damage. There we go. This should work. I'm gonna comment this because I have a feeling it'll be useful later. But I don't know. And since when did you become a VTuber? I've had The Rock for a while. I just sort of like retired it because I didn't have like a good like streamer pop-out thing. Like if I go to like some of my old live streams, I'll have like the PNG and some like streamer pop-out thing. I don't know if I like it or not, honestly. We'll see. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay. We shall see. Let me actually do this. The card's taking damage. I should also have takes damage as a token source, I suppose. So card taking damage. So the card that makes the token should be the card dealing the damage. And then the card taking damage deals it here. Okay. Does this work? This card takes damage. Red dot dealt damage. Creature was false. This should be in there. Shouldn't it? When is dealt damage necessary? Who's Henry Phillips? What is dealt damage player? And then Control F, dealt damage player. When do I use that for anything? I'm deleting you. Bang. Okay, let's try to block something. Fresh ramen. On a scale from 1 to 100, how much are you getting lost in your own code? I'd say like a 30. Sadly, you can't watch longer. Dad is forcing you to sleep, so yeah, see ya, sugar. Like, I don't really get lost in my own code too much. It's mainly just like an inability for me to like actually logic how to deal with some problems. But I can usually figure out where things are. Then again, I am forgetting a lot of things. Maybe it's closer to 50? I don't actually know. Madrid, I hope you don't get punched. I don't plan on it. Refresh, attack, bang. Block. Block you. Damage, bang. I'm doing the calculation wrong, but that's okay. Okay, so... yeah, the math is just wrong. You're supposed to take 5 damage, no, 4 damage. You two are supposed to take 1 damage. Did I just get them wrong? Creature takes damage. hope the monitor's not getting punched tonight. I don't know about that one, bro. Programming is just like another form of rage bait, honestly. It is ridiculous. Okay, so there's... What is happening here? Maybe it's more like 90% of the time I'm getting lost in my own code. Yeah, that seems more accurate. Wait, card deck creatures blocking. So this is the... Yeah, this is the blocker. Oh, this doesn't repeat, does it? Well, no. For every card in the battlefield, if it's blocking, the card will take damage. The creature blocked will take damage equal to the card that's blocking's damage. That's the blocking damage type. It's even worse because you know what you wrote does, what you made it do, even though it doesn't work. It's exactly how you made it, so you're basically rage baiting yourself. Yeah. 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 It's a pain. It's a pain. Damage amount. Or did it put out damage? Wait, it should be 2. Wait, what? I feel like I need to print all these values. Because card taking damage divided by blockers, which should be 0. But it should be 2. So that's 2 divided by 2. It should be 1. That's wrong. Is that all I need to do? Remember, Timmy was here the whole time. Nobody was here more than Timmy. Yep. Timmy, the goat. Always standing in my corner, supporting me. Attack, block, damage, main, and turn. Fresh. Okay, let me just go through my turn. Blocking phase. All 3. Nope. You there. Bang. Didn't work properly, but it's progress. This damage was supposed to be divided among each of these. Wanted nothing but your success and a few hugs. Yep. Timmy. The goat. Okay, well, damage is being dealt to the defending creatures properly. It's the attacking creatures that need their math fixed. The health is subtracted by the card taking damage. Damage divided by the number of blockers. Interesting. When am I go? Can we make a roll? Bruh. You gotta earn your custom roll. Oh, I don't update the graphics of the card dealing the damage. That's right. That's the problem, I bet. Let's go through again for another half hour because I refuse to make something that would save me an immense amount of time, and instead I insist on manually clicking through this whole thing. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Just clicking through. Painfully feeling my life waste away. Going on endlessly. Okay, there we go. Block, block. Bang! Took 2 damage, took 1 damage each. That's why I'm the GOAT. That's why I'm the best programmer of all time. Anyways, we need to take keywords into account. Stop it. Okay. So yeah, let's take keywords into account. Or do I just do it straight in this calculation? Yeah, I should probably do it straight in this calculation. Because if card taking damage, not takes damage, taking damage. If the card... Can you just remove the unused phases for the time being? I theoretically could. But the thing is, they're all kind of being used. Like, I need the start, refresh, draw, main, attack, block, damage. Yeah, I need them all. Main phase 2 is the only one that's really optional. Because they all do something. They just don't do something every time. So, like, 40% of the time, they're useless. If that role did exist, who else other than you? Probably Panda. That is also goated. Like, that's the annoying part about phases. That's why this, that's why the function in merging them, I can't really do that either. Because they all need to be distinct for specific game effects. Like, certain stuff is supposed to happen on your first main phase, certain stuff is supposed to happen on your second, certain stuff is supposed to happen when damage happens, certain stuff is supposed to happen when attacks are declared. Like in Magic, you have some creatures that do stuff when a creature attacks, or when a creature blocks specifically, or at the start of your turn, or at the end of your turn. That's why I needed to differentiate those. That's why this is called auto-advance check, because it's like, it's going to auto-advance sometimes. This function is literally supposed to check if it should auto-advance in the first place. Like if you have no options available. It's mildly annoying, but I'm way too lazy to do that right now. Although, I suppose it could be a good idea. I don't know. That's a problem for future me. So if card dot taking... Okay, wait, so if card taking damage dot info... Then maybe make them happen immediately instead of being clicked. Problem is, I kind of want to go through the phases one by one. And, like, that's what that function's supposed to do. It's supposed to check if it should go through them immediately. But I'm way too lazy to do that right now. Okay, so I need to get the keyword. How do I format the keyword? It's literally just armor. Let me get the Royal Knight. Yeah, it's just armor. Dot info. Dot keyword. Dot armor. Does that work? How do I actually get the armor? I don't actually know. Because it's the equip cost. There's a unique function for that. Let's see types. What checks types? I also have is types check for that. Okay, whatever. Print as armor. That needs to be in quotes. Bang. Let me just do a quick little test run. Bang. I should just give Dwarf Miner's armor. Takes 12 years. It's only like 20 seconds. It's not even that long. It's not even that long. It's just like mildly annoying. Okay, you block there. Crashes. Now. Yeah, there it is. They shall be nude no more. I don't know know about that one, champ. Info dot, what is it? Invalid property or key armor on base object of type dictionary. Okay, so keywords is referring to the dictionary. Just this does not happen. Is it keywords.armor? Let me get the Royal Knight. Let me just copy the keyword. The Dwarf Miner. Give the midgets some shorts. Bruh. They have shorts. They're just cut off. They're not naked. Get your sick fantasies out of here. And please. I'm gonna get rage baited into making the auto advance function eventually. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting closer. Block, you, bang. Crashes. Keywords. Okay, so it's not getting... Is it... Do I need to do this? Is it C dot? I don't understand how this works, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so it's casting cost. Gangsters chillin'. It's 2 in the morning here. I'm going to sleep. Gotta get stopped by. Can't wait for your next updates. See ya, Kirby guy. Thanks for popping in. How's the code? Pretty good. Pretty good, Inkster. We're like one single thing away. Combat works besides the singular keyword. Please, let me figure this out. I'm not ending stream till I figure out armor. You can watch most of stream, unfortunately. Sad. Very sad. Okay, how do I get this? Wait, let me just Google it. How to refer to an object in a dictionary. Bang. Oh, it's bracket. It's not keywords dot armor, it's keywords bracket armor. Does that work? Armor not declared in current scope. Is it like keyword dot armor? Keyword not declared in current scope. Key. What do you mean key? It's supposed to be. Is it C dot? Okay, why? Why use no work? Dot notation. Wait, what? What does it look like when I do this? Can you guys just see my wallpaper? You can. Weird. Okay. Square brackets, use it when your key is a variable or a complex string. It's not... Why is it... Is that why there's a function for isType? Because you have to get it? Okay, let's just do this. Oh wait, there's gold cost and ability cost. Variable keyword. Actually, it should also be an int, I suppose. Well, some are gonna be... Weird. Some are gonna be integers, some are gonna be booleans. suppose I could just make them all integers. Bit weird, but it's fine. Wait. Refer to variable in dictionary. So, how does this work? Huh? Wait a minute. Okay. Is it really just... It's called armor, right? I'm so lost when it comes to dictionaries, man. I need to learn more about their formatting. Let's cycle through for another half hour. I don't want to end stream till I get this. Block. Okay, crashes. Crash exchange. Yeah, this is the problem. Invalid access to property or key. Yeah, this is the issue. Yeah, it's armor. Weird. 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 Well, my problem is, it's... How am I supposed to refer to this? Keywords. What? What? In a child script, Godot. Please say this helps me solve it. Is the key associated with it? There's a key. There's a key. Alright, let's do some testing. Let's just print the thing, see what happens. Well, let's Control K this so it doesn't crash. Let's go through for another half hour, as usual. Please work. Whoa. Okay. I'm an idiot. That was expected. 0-1. How do I get the names? How do I get the names? Wait. Let me Google this. How to get the name of an enum in a dictionary. Well, no, that's the same problem. Is it? Wait, use find key. Right, you gotta use that. I get it. Variable key equals card taking damage dot info dot, what is it? It will be keyword. Yeah. And then it's dot find key, I think. Is this right? I'm worried this will break. Should be fine. Then it should be that. How do I get that? Keywords dot. How do I refer to that? Wait, what? How to get the number of the first. Is having this as an enum a bad idea? Okay, I must paint. See you later. See ya, Timmy. I'm so confused. Is there a way to refer to a slot in a dictionary? That's unique key. Well, I need the key already. Like, how do I get the key? Bruh. Bruh, wait, what? Here's the problem. It's the same problem as before. I think it's gotta be in card stats. Variable keyword key. Do I want to do that? Wait, no, I should make this function. Function keywords.int. Let me just copy this and then adjust it. So we can do keywords, type string. Yeah, and then we can put in armor for the string. Like this. Oops. Let me find where this actually is. Wait, no, I have his type all over the place. As keyword. Will be that. There we go. Then this here has keyword variable keys for everything in types. Then we're gonna do, we don't need types, we need a keyword. Keyword? No, types is the array. Keywords is the dictionary. We're gonna do keys dot append. That doesn't work because this isn't an array. Then we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, keys is the array. Which means I can append. Keywords. Does this work? Return keys dot has type. Function. Please work. If this doesn't work, I'm putting in one more attempt. I need to do this. But I am okay with taking a slight break. Player 2's turn. It's their main phase. They play cards. They attack. My turn to block. You there. Please. Didn't print has armor. Made progress though. Doesn't crash. That has keyword armor. So has keyword, you have armor going through here. Variable keys works for every I in keywords. Wait, keywords is a dictionary, not an array. That's the problem. Keys.append, keywords.keys. Wait, that's base types. That's the enum. This needs to be keyword. Bang. One more attempt after this one. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Please function. Please work. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Enemy draws cards. Enemy plays cards. Enemy declares attacks. I'm going to block you. Bang. Please. Has armor. It works. It works. Wait, then we just take damage amount? And then we subtract 1 from it. That's it. Actually, no, we need to somehow... Whatever, this is fine for now. We can get the exact, we can get the exact thing later. I don't have any dwarf miners. Bro. What was that? Okay, so... He is going to attack me with the dwarf miner. I'm going to block one of them. It is not going to do 2 damage to my dwarf miner. It'll do 1. Please and thank you. Moment of truth. Attacks declared. Blocks. Right there. Okay. It's backwards. It's backwards. It's backwards. No, it being backwards means we're on the right track. It being backwards means we're on the right track. Wait, so it needs to be damage amount. Return input, not damage. Oh, right. I know your keyboard hates to see you coming. My keyboard hates me because I won't stop smacking it when it misbehaves. My desk hates me because I won't stop hitting it. Everything on my desk hates me because I just constantly am violent towards it. Okay, you know what? Damage amount does not need to be subtracted by 1. It needs to be this. It needs to be this. I suppose I need to actually go over the order of operations real quick. There's probably a tent and everything on your desk. Yeah, my desk is just like a pile of rubble at this point. Okay, so do I want the damage to be divided by the amount of blockers? Ergo, okay, imagine a creature is dealing 4 damage while it's attacking, and it's blocked by 2 creatures. Currently, its damage will be divided by 2. So, let's say both creatures are... or they have armor. Do I subtract by 1 before or after it's divided? In that example, they'd both take 1 because it would round. But theoretically, 1.5 could be a thing. If something deals like 8 damage, it could technically matter. I think after it's divided makes sense. So card health needs to be subtracted from card taking damage, info damage, divided by blockers. So then I need to do if card taking damage has 1, then I need to just have it. Well, this runs. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. This runs. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So now I can just put that like here. If the card taking damage has the keyword. Do I even need to do this here? Because this works. I should just subtract by 1, no matter what, shouldn't I? Or actually, hold up, I need to print. Because it just checks if it has keyword. It doesn't check what tier keyword is. I think it needs to return the number as well. No, I need to do something else there. Okay. You know what? I'm ending stream. I'm gonna go now. See you guys later. I'll figure this out at a later date. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I might want to build a museum. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I need to log the keyword tier as well. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye.